Anna has been depending on her in-laws, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, ever since her husband Josh began serving his 151-month prison sentence in June 2022. Anna Duggar, who resides with her 7 children, recently gave viewers a unique look inside their $1 million residence in a video. Fans started to question whether Anna, 37, and her kids had already moved in when her 60-year-old father-in-law, Jim Bob, purchased the spacious Arkansas home in April. Since Josh's 37-year prison sentence began 3 years ago, Anna has attempted to comfort in Jim Bob and his 58-year-old wife, Michelle. Last week, the former reality star broke her silence on the topic of her husband's legal troubles by sharing an inside look at her house on social media. Anna's 2 youngest daughters, Madison, age 3, and Mariella, age 5, were seen sitting on their respective twin beds in her bedroom on camera. The video was posted on Golden Grove Pup's Instagram account. Every female wore identical bedding, including a tan plaid bedspread with white and tan accents, cushions, and placed them on either side of the window overlooking their vast garden. With their brown haircuts and blue sundresses, Anna and Josh's kids also adopted their parents' fashion sense. The 2 people covered their eyes as they waited for a special surprise to arrive. Then we saw someone capturing their happy hug as the golden retriever puppy became their new best buddy after placing the dog on the floor in the center of them. Immediately after Madison, obviously thrilled to see the dog, jumped in to give it a hug and grin for the camera. "We love having these cute puppies around to play with our children. Life is amazing when these puppies are with me," the caption cried out. A few months prior, in December 2024, the U.S. Sun revealed exclusively that Anna had started a new career in dog breeding and applied for a business license with Golden Grove Pups LLC. Josh Duggar had very limited access to his wife, Anna, and kids. Restricted, and now he would have to pay to make calls from the prison. Anna might have decided to refurbish outside in anticipation of her new endeavor after she and the children moved into the windowless warehouse on her in-laws' property. Her new house, which is 6,318 square feet and sits on 10 acres of land, has 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. The private entrance and lots of trees surrounding the property give Anna and her kids, Mackenzie 15, Michael 13, Marcus 11, Meredith 9, Mason 7, Mariella, and Madison, enough room to themselves. Property. Since Josh was arrested on child pornography charges in April 2021, Jim, Bob, and Michelle have been helping Anna. The former cast member of 19 Kids and Counting, Josh Duggar, was sentenced to 151 months in prison in December 2021 after entering a guilty plea to downloading and possessing photos of child sex assault. The timeline of the former reality star's legal issues is provided below. Josh was initially suspected of downloading in May 2019 after Homeland Security agents looked into the matter. Information on kids' sexual abuse. Homeland Security authorities raided Josh's PC at the car dealership where he worked in late November. After his arrest on April 29, 2021, Josh was still detained without bond in an Arkansas prison. Although he entered a not guilty plea, he was charged with receiving and possessing images of child sex abuse during a hearing conducted by Zoom in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Arkansas the next day. In a Fayetteville federal courthouse, Arkansas, on November 30, 2021, Josh's trial got underway, and on December 9, 2021, a verdict was issued. He was found guilty of knowing about and obtaining information about child sex abuse. In May 2022, Josh was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison, along with a $50,100 fine and special assessment. Later, in the latter part of 2023, Josh's defense team appealed to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals, but their plea was denied. Shortly after, Josh filed an appeal for a fresh trial. His attorney argued that Josh would not be allowed to call while under arrest by federal officials. On June 24, 2024, Josh's request was once again turned down. The oldest Duggar sibling is currently serving a 151-month term at FCI Segaville in Dallas, Texas. Anna has supported her husband through his experience and frequently takes the kids to visit him in prison. In June, the U.S. Sun exclusively revealed that Josh's second postponement of his release date has occurred. In an uncommon look into her personal life, Anna. Heartwarming videos of Duggar's kids, Madison and Mariella, in their new $1 million home were recently revealed by the wife of disgraced former reality TV star Josh Duggar. This unexpected development follows 3 years of intense public attention and emotional upheaval for Anna and her family following her husband's conviction and imprisonment for major crimes. The Duggar family, who became well known due to the reality TV program 19 Kids and Counting and Beyond, has consistently been the focus of both awe and controversy. Their lives as a large, devout family was extensively chronicled for public consumption for many years. However, Anna has mostly avoided the spotlight since Josh Duggar's arrest and incarceration, preferring to concentrate on raising her kids and starting over. In contrast to her typically reserved demeanor, Anna has chosen to share these private moments of her girls in their new home. The recordings of her daughters having fun and playing in the widespread responses to her recently refurbished estate have ranged from respect for her fortitude and tenacity to worry about the difficulties she still faces. The $1 million house was a fresh start. There have been ups and downs in the Duggar family's journey, especially after Josh Duggar's scandalous actions were exposed and he was ultimately found guilty and imprisoned in 2021. In addition to bringing shame to the whole Duggar family, his actions had Anna deal with a public and personal situation that was difficult for people to understand. Anna has demonstrated an incredible capacity for perseverance in the face of great adversity, frequently opting to remain silent and concentrate on her family. The $1 million house that Anna and her daughters currently reside in is more than just a building. It represents a new phase in Anna Duggar's life, one that is centered on her girls and their prospects. The house is a magnificent representation of her fortitude and will to go on in spite of the burden of the past. Located in addition to its lovely setting, the house has a large interior with lots of space for the family to expand, which is essential as Anna continues to provide her kids with a stable and safe atmosphere. Anna posted footage of her daughters Madison and Mariella having a great time playing around the house. You could see how excited they were to explore their new environment. The home's comfortable, friendly atmosphere stands in sharp contrast to the upheaval Anna has seen in recent years. Apparently, Despite the upheaval and pain, Anna is making every effort to give her kids a loving and safe environment away from the spotlight. An uncommon look inside Anna's life. Particularly in the last few years, Anna Duggar has always maintained a certain amount of privacy. She chose to retreat from the spotlight when her husband was found guilty, preferring to concentrate on her kids rather than continue to be visible. Sharing videos of her daughters in their new house was an uncommon move. Anna, who usually refrains from talking about her private life in public, showed vulnerability and openness during this moment. These recordings gave many Duggar family fans a chance to view Anna and her daughters in a more personal setting. Anna has maintained her dedication to her faith and her children in spite of the continuous scandals involving her family. The warm and loving new home is evidence of Anna's life transformation and her continued commitment to her daughters' health. The videos showed Anna's girls playing in their large, tastefully furnished playroom, with toys strewn all over the place and broad smiles on their faces. The home's feeling of normalcy and happiness serves as a touching reminder of how resilient kids can be, even when faced with hardship. They appear to be growing up in an atmosphere that promotes contentment and safety, which Anna has surely worked hard to create. The psychological effects of Josh Duggar's incarceration. Josh's shadow. Anna and her family still have to deal with Duggar's incarceration. In addition to causing his personal family great suffering, his actions also damaged the Duggar clan's reputation in general. The Duggar family was devastated by Josh's conviction for child pornography charges. As Anna dealt with the emotional fallout from the incident, she also found herself at the center of a media frenzy. During this time, Anna was largely mute and did not explicitly respond to the public scrutiny. Rather, she decided to concentrate on her faith and her kids, attempting to provide them a sense of security during a very stressful period. Even if it means returning to the spotlight on her own terms, Anna's choice to share happy moments, such as the infrequent videos of her daughters, shows that she is finding ways to move on. For Anna and her girls, Moving away from the pandemonium of their previous house signifies a new beginning. Despite the difficulties they had, Anna is obviously working to provide the greatest life for her kids. The warmth of the Anna may have yearned for a sense of calm after the turbulent years of public controversy, and her new home and her girls laughing gave it. Despite everything that has transpired in the past, she is rebuilding her life with a focus on her family. Anna Duggar's priorities continue to be her family and kids. She has continuously put her kids' needs before of her own, even if it meant keeping her private life private. This commitment to her kids is seen by many as evidence of her resilience and resilience. Anna's choice to offer these seldom glimpses of her daughter's joy demonstrates her dedication to provide a supportive and caring environment for them. She has repeatedly demonstrated that her children come first, regardless of the situation that surrounds her. Anna keeps demonstrating that family is at the core of all she does, whether it's by sharing a glimpse into their new life or commemorating their anniversaries. For Anna, the new house is a positive development on both a physical and emotional level. Okay. She may raise her daughters there and carry on creating a future free from the influence of the past. Even though the public scandal may never completely go away, Anna's choice to put her family's happiness first shows that she can overcome hardship. Responses from fans. Encouragement and conjecture. Like any prominent personality, Anna Duggar's life continues to elicit both admiration and conjecture. The Duggar family supporters quickly left comments on the video she posted, sending encouraging comments to Anna and her daughters. Many acknowledged the challenges she has encountered and the courage it takes to continue forward, expressing appreciation for her grit and resilience. Others, though, conjectured about what may happen if she shared such intimate moments. Some wondered whether she was attempting to restore her reputation or if, in spite of her struggles, she was truly happy. Whatever the conjecture, one thing is certain. What counts is that Anna Duggar is making every effort to provide her kids a great future.